What humble day trading looks like, that's what I want to talk about in this video because it's a skill that you have to have as a trader. You've got to be humble. And I want to walk you through an example of my personal results that show what humble trading looks like. Now, I'm aware of the irony. I'm sitting here sort of bragging about being humble, but let me be very clear. There have been many times where I have not been humble, and it has cost me in very big ways. So this is not me sitting here acting like I'm Mr. Perfect in this regard, but I do have an example of what humble trading looks like, and that's what we have to be as traders. We've got to be humble. We've got to have the ability to be humble. But what does that even mean, the ability to be humble? So let's just take a look at the definition of humble. First off, it is a verb, and it is to destroy, which prompts the question, okay, it's a verb to destroy. Well, to destroy what? The will of. So being humble is to destroy the will of. Well, the will of what? Well, for us, the will of traders, which is, well, what is the will of traders? To be right, to make money. That's what we're always focused with. And if you're a competitor, and I would argue that if you want to be successful, all successful traders that I know, they are competitors. They want to get out there and get after it. But part of being a competitor is, well, you're going to have that will. You're going to have that desire to be right, to make things happen, to never give up, to never surrender, right? That's going to be your will. That's going to be your desire. But what did we just learn about the definition of being humble? Well, we've got to destroy that will. We've got to get rid of it. Meaning you can't always be right. You've got to be able to admit, you know what? I'm wrong here. You know what? I'm not going to make money here. That is a critical skill that we must have. We've got to be able to destroy our will to be right, to make money. So what does that look like? As I mentioned at the beginning, I want to walk you through an example that I have here. And just notice how quickly I said, okay, time to destroy the will of. I want to be right. I want to make money, but things aren't just working out. So let's go and see how this trade plays out. All right, maybe here. Yep, right there filled. At 10:20. So just taking a $20 loss there. That was not the greatest of entry points. Now, did you hear what I said? Oh, that was not the greatest of entry points. And that is a sign, again, I realize the irony. I'm bragging about how humble I was, but that is a sign of me being humble, saying, I have the desire, I have the will to be right. But I'm going to have to destroy that and admit that wasn't the greatest of entry points. So I threw out an order, and then I just took a very minimal a $20 loss. And that was a benefit. That was a very big benefit because I realize money doesn't grow on trees, but getting $20 back isn't going to be a huge challenge. That's very, again, nothing is easy, but $20 is not like a super, super big challenge to do. But where did that $20 loss come from? Just being humble. I destroyed my will to be right. I destroyed my will to make money. And I thought, you know what? I'm wrong. Wasn't a great entry point. Let me just take that $20 loss. And then let's look at the next trade. And let's see what happened here. I have an order at $13.50 here. In at $13.50 for just the contract. And out there for a quick $50. And just like that, in less than 30 seconds, made $50. So not only did I wipe away that $20 loss, but I put an additional $30 in my pocket. And very unimpressive trade. But that's the power of being humble, of managing risk, of just saying, I was wrong, I got to cut the loss, I got to keep it small, and then just surviving so that you can take on another trade, which as you saw there, very anticlimactic, very not impressive, yet, hey, still wiped away that loss. So you know that you're on the right path. You know that you're doing well and being humble when you can sit there and have trades that are very unimpressive, yet those unimpressive trades are wiping away losses and keeping you in the green. So that is what humble trading looks like. And I want to say this for the third time. I know this is so ironic as I sit here and tell you brag about how humble I am, but it's not always that way. And just learn from me. Don't become not humble because things can get bad in a hurry. So that's what humble day trading looks like. Make sure that you're out there and being a humble trader. If you enjoy these types of videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. If you have suggestions or ideas or questions for other sorts of videos, I'd be happy to hear out your suggestions. And who knows, maybe I'll use one of those comments to turn into a video, or it'll spark an idea for a video. So like I said, let me know down below. So get out there and be a humble trader. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.